If you're looking for ways to reduce the pain and discomfort associated with an enlarged prostate, you don't want to miss this video. Today, we're going to show you 4 exercises that have been scientifically proven to help lessen the symptoms associated with an enlarged prostate. These exercises can make a huge difference in your quality of life and get you back up on your feet in no time. But first, let's learn more about the gland only found in men that's the size of a walnut. Despite its tiny size, the prostate gland has a huge role in the male reproductive system. It's located just below the bladder and has a big role to play. One of its main jobs is to help make and refine semen by producing prostatic fluid. Here's what happens. The prostate contracts when you ejaculate, making it release prostatic fluid into the urethra. This fluid mixes with sperm cells and fluid from the seminal vesicles, creating semen. During ejaculation, the prostate contracts, which basically seals off the passage between the bladder and urethra. This contraction is what propels semen forward with a lot of force. So because of this, under normal anatomical conditions, you can't pee and ejaculate at the same time. That said, it's worth mentioning that prostatic fluid is a bit acidic on its own. But when combined with other stuff in semen, it creates an overall alkaline environment. This alkalinity is key to balancing out the acidic conditions of the vagina and keeping sperm safe. Plus, the fluid in semen helps sperm move through the urethra and stay alive on their journey to fertilization. These processes are all connected and super important for successful reproduction. Needless to say, while you don't need a working prostate to survive, it actually plays a pretty important role in fertility. And just so you know, the urethra, which carries semen and urine out of the body, actually passes through the prostate. As guys age, it's pretty common for their prostates to get bigger, which can put pressure on their urethras. Simply put, any issues with the prostate, including enlargement, can affect how urine flows. But you might also notice some symptoms like having a sudden urge to pee, but not much urine coming out, having trouble controlling your bladder, making frequent trips to the bathroom, having a weak and thin stream, or finding it hard to start or stop peeing. Prostate problems can also cause urinary tract infections, sexual issues, bladder stones, and even kidney failure. And if someone can't pee at all, it's really important for them to get medical help right away. Besides benign prostatic hyperplasia or BPH, which is a condition that can cause urinary difficulties, the prostate gland can also be prone to painful infections, inflammation known as prostatitis, and cancer. We know that prevention is always the best medicine, and this also applies to your prostate. And you know what? Exercise can also really make a difference, not just in dealing with prostate-related issues, but also in keeping your prostate in tip-top shape. Now, there hasn't been a ton of research on the direct impact of exercise on prostate health, but the studies that do exist show some promising results. So, it's safe to say that staying active can have some pretty positive effects on this important gland. So now let's talk about the exercises you can do to reduce the symptoms of an enlarged prostate. Make sure you practice these activities regularly to fully enjoy the benefits they offer. Also, just a friendly reminder that the information shared here is purely for educational purposes, not medical advice, as we're not medical professionals. If you have any concerns related to your prostate, it's always important to seek guidance from a qualified healthcare provider. Let's begin. Number 1. Strength training. Regular exercise, especially strength training, has been shown to be really helpful for improving symptoms associated with an enlarged prostate. It can even lower the risk of getting prostate cancer, which is always great, right? You know, exercises like squats, lunges, and deadlifts are said to be particularly useful for strengthening the muscles around your pelvic area. And guess what? Push-ups and pull-ups are also said to be beneficial for those dealing with prostate issues. These exercises can reportedly help improve your bladder control and reduce urinary incontinence or loss of bladder control. And here's another benefit of strength training. It helps maintain healthy hormone levels, which is super important for optimal prostate function. Plus, let's not forget that strength training exercises can help lower stress, which can then improve the quality of your sleep, keep you at a healthy weight, and boost your mood. Number 2. Yoga. Yoga is well known for its ability to relieve stress and anxiety, but it offers even more benefits. Did you know that it can contribute to better prostate health too? A study conducted in 2006 showed that yoga can help alleviate symptoms of an enlarged prostate and may even prevent it altogether. Yoga plays a vital role because regularly doing yoga can strengthen the pelvic floor muscles, improve flexibility, and enhance blood circulation to the prostate. In another study back in 2011, they found that yogic practices can actually help improve muscle strength. And by strengthening those muscles in your pelvic floor and reducing pelvic tension, it can make a real difference in your bladder control and make it easier for you to pee. This study also showed that yoga is handy for reducing stress, which can make your symptoms of enlarged prostate worse. So, in a nutshell, practicing yoga can really help minimize those pesky symptoms that come with an enlarged prostate. Yoga poses like the reclining big toe pose, cobbler pose, hero pose, head to knee pose, shoulder stand, and bow pose have so many benefits for folks like you with an enlarged prostate. They help improve blood circulation in your pelvic region, stretch and straighten your back, and relieve tension in your hips and lower back. Incorporating yoga into your routine is a fantastic way to take care of your enlarged prostate. With regular practice, it can help ease symptoms and boost your overall well-being. Number 3. Aerobic exercises. There are different exercises that can be beneficial for men who have an enlarged prostate, but it's the aerobic ones that really make a difference. Aerobic exercises are what you may also know as cardio exercises. These are the kinds of exercises that really get your heart rate up and make you breathe harder for a while. They're great for reducing stress, improving blood flow, and keeping your heart healthy. To get the most out of aerobic exercise, whether you're aiming for improving your prostate's health or just overall well-being, it's recommended to do moderate intensity exercise for 30 minutes at minimum, several days of the week. But which aerobic exercises should you focus on? Walking should definitely be at the top of your list. It's an excellent aerobic exercise, especially for individuals with an enlarged prostate. The best part? It's low impact and super convenient. Not only does walking have numerous benefits for your overall health, but it's also said to be helpful in enhancing your urinary function and alleviating the symptoms of an enlarged prostate. Plus, it helps improve your posture and boosts your endurance. Cycling is definitely another exercise to consider. It's a low-impact exercise, so it's really easy on your joints and won't put too much strain on your body. Whether you like biking outdoors or using an exercise bike indoors, cycling is a great way to get that heart rate up, break a sweat, and even help with symptoms related to an enlarged prostate. Swimming is another fantastic low-impact exercise that can really do wonders for your prostate health. It's not only easy on the joints, but it also helps improve your flexibility, endurance, and strength. Plus, being in the water gives your prostate a break from all the pressure and discomfort, which can provide some much-needed relief from symptoms. So, if you're looking to boost your aerobic fitness and keep your prostate in check, adding swimming to your routine is definitely a smart move. It's important to remember that there are other fantastic aerobic exercises to choose from, such as hiking and dancing. But these 3 on our list are those said to be really the most helpful in helping reduce the symptoms of an enlarged prostate. Number 4. Kegel exercises. Yes, you've heard it right. Kegel exercises can also be done by men. In fact, this exercise is really great for guys dealing with enlarged prostates. This is because Kegel exercises focus on and strengthen the muscles of the pelvic floor, which helps relieve pressure on your bladder and improves prostate health overall. To do Kegel exercises the proper way, you should identify the muscles in your pelvic floor first. These are the muscles you use to stop the flow of urine when you're peeing. You can figure out which muscles they are by trying to pause while you're in the middle of peeing or by contracting the muscles that control your release of gas. When you do them, you'll feel which muscles are being activated in your pelvic region. Once you've figured out which muscles you're targeting, start exercising them by squeezing and holding for 3 to 5 seconds. Then release and relax those muscles for 3 to 5 seconds, then start over and begin squeezing them again. Aim for 10 to 15 repetitions of squeezing and releasing those muscles per set. You should try to do 3 to 4 sets each day for the best results. You can actually do Kegel exercises in any position, but it's usually more comfortable to do them while lying down or sitting. By the way, it's important to note that you should avoid doing Kegel exercises while urinating, as this can weaken your pelvic floor muscles and even your bladder over time. It can be fine to squeeze and release the pelvic muscles to identify the correct muscles to target, but it's not something you should do on a regular basis. Also, make sure you don't tense up your abdomen, thighs, or buttocks. And remember, it's important not to hold your breath. Just breathe naturally and freely while doing the exercises. What's more, regularly engaging in Kegel exercises can apparently enhance your sexual performance. It does this by promoting better blood circulation and fortifying the muscles of your pelvic floor. Here are 2 more videos you may find interesting. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like and share the video with your friends. And for more interesting videos like this, subscribe to the channel.